Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And as you clicked on this video, you know that this is a video that's gonna talk about he or she is not the only one. So I'm here to help you to wise up, to rise up, to motivate you and inspire you in some sort of way, to give you great tips on, building your mental headspace and understanding some of the key things that I talk about in this video. So let's get started. So what I wanna motivate you, inspire you in understanding is something that I've been through. You know that in any of my videos, whoever follows me knows that I don't talk about shit unless I've been through it, right? So the reason why I wanted to bring this about is because I hear so many people so obsessed with one person. And I know I've been there too. I was there too, that I was so obsessed with this one person. And someone made a comment to me that really shifted my mental headspace. They said to me, there's billions of, men and women out there that can potentially deserve your love and treat you exactly how you want to be treated and just love you unconditionally and be there for you, support you, be the best partner inside of your life that you can ever imagine. But you are not giving yourself a chance to even imagine if that's possible because you're so caught up on believing that this one person is your everything. This one, your all your mind, your energy, your everything is so focused on this one person. You're not giving your mind, there's no space in your mind or your emotions or in your life itself to even think of that possibility because you're so caught up on that one person. At the end of the day, that one person, if that one person I'm learning is meant to be in your life, no matter what, he or she will come back into your life, right? And if you truly love this person as much as you say you do, then you will love them and you will let them go. Right? I had to come to that conclusion with somebody that I was with for 18 years. And it's just been a year that we have finally broken up. And it was devastating for me. I had to learn how to love myself. I had to learn how to heal. I was trauma bonded. I had to go through all these processes, right? To come to this point where if I really loved this person, I would wish them well. Like right now, my situation, this person is with somebody else. He's in a happy relationship and he seems happy. At the end of the day, if I love this person, then I'm gonna love that person enough to say, you know what? That person came inside of my life. They taught me great, valuable lessons about myself to level up and grow. I learned that that's not what love is. At the end of the day, we may have this connection and I may think that I love this person, but if I know what love is, that's not love, what they were giving to me. So at the end of the day, I care for them enough to say, and I care for myself enough to say that we are just both two different people, that we did the best that we could in that time that we were together, where we were both at mentally and emotionally. And we learned great, valuable lessons off of each other. And now it's time to move on. It's time to let it go. And at the end of the day, if that person is meant for me, there's nothing that is meant for you that can pass you. What God has for you will always be for you, right? And sometimes that separation allows both you guys to grow in different ways, to experience different things with different people. That allows you to grow mentally and emotionally, to appreciate that other person, to grow for yourself, spend time with yourself, to grow yourself. And then again, if it's meant to be, you guys will come back together. But at that same time, it's understanding that that's not the only person inside of your life that's meant to be in your life. Maybe somebody else is the reason why you guys separated, is because maybe somebody else is supposed to come in your life and teach you valuable lessons as well. Or maybe it's time for you to just spend that freaking time with yourself, to learn more about yourself, to learn more about what is love. How do you want to be treated? Are you treating yourself that way? And just asking yourself, being with yourself, to ask yourself the right questions, so then when that you guys be reunited, there won't be that back and forth thing. There won't be that person fight. You won't be fighting anymore. Like, there's so much benefits to understand letting go and understanding that that's not the only person that could be inside of your life. Again, maybe that person came to teach you valuable lessons, to bring you closer to that person that God has for you, that's destined to be with you, that is your dream man, your dream woman, right, that you want inside of your life. But it's coming to the realization that if it's meant to be, that you guys will be back together. If it's not meant to be, release it with love, right? Because when you truly love somebody, you truly care about somebody, you always want what's best for them, no matter what, right? If you can no matter how much they hurt you, no matter what they put you through, at the end of the day, if you don't want that karma on you, then you would let them go with love. You would wish them well. At the end of the day, when you have hate, animosity, and anger towards that person, you're just holding yourself back from allowing somebody else to love you and care for you. Because remember, like attracts like, energy attracts energy. So you're just going to attract somebody else that's mean, spiteful, angry, that you're being. Because at the end of the day, you're mirroring out, right, what's really going on inside. So in order for you to find that right person, in order for you to attract that right person, you need to become it. So understanding that if that other person who left your life, that's not in your life no more, was not meant to be in your life, it's a blessing, right? I look at my situation now, it took me a year, but when I started to really dive deeper into loving myself, understanding my worth, understanding my values, understanding my boundaries, I learned to understand that we were just not ever compatible, right? That person was just not meant to be in my here and now, where I am in my place of life right now. That we are just two different people on two different journeys, and that's okay. And I honestly came to a point where I wish him well. I wish him happiness. And as I forgive him, release that burden of anger, frustration, hatred, animosity, all these feelings, I started to feel so freeing. I started to wake up in the morning time. As I'm talking to you right now, I feel like a rock has been lifted off my chest. I can finally breathe, that I feel free. I feel that anything is possible. I feel that sky's the limit, that I feel like worthy of whatever it is that's deserving to be in my life. And I'm telling you guys, when you can let go of that person and understand that that's not the only man, that's not the only woman in this life, that there's somebody else out there that is meant for you, specifically made for you. If you guys read the Bible and you understand Adam and Eve, God created Eve to be specifically for Adam, right? For them to be equal, so he created somebody for Adam, and Adam somebody for Eve. And it's like the same thing goes with you, for you out there. There is somebody specifically created for you, right? But the only way that you can find that is by attracting it, is by becoming the person that you desire, becoming the person that you want, and being patient. I found that I used to be so impatient. And being impatient, you beat yourself up. You beat yourself up because you want it here. You want it now. You want that same person who's not good for you right now. But what if this is not the right time, right? I'm not saying that person's not meant to be in your life. I'm not saying they're not going to come back, but what if it's not the right time? What if it's time for you to start falling in love with you? What if it's time for you to start finding who you are without that person? And then in the right time, if it's meant to be, it will come back to you. But it's understanding that that's not the only human being on this earth. Your world, your life does not revolve around that one person, right? Your world revolves around you. I always say in all my videos, you came in this world by yourself. You're leaving this world by yourself. You're not going to be leaving with that person. You didn't come into this world hips with that person, right? You came in with you. So when you can finally realize that that person is, that man or woman is not the only man and the woman that could be potentially for you. There could be better out there for you. But until you release that man or that woman, you release them and let them go and start becoming the person that you want to be in your life, that's when you can align with the person, the man or woman who's meant to be in your life. Because I'm telling you this right now, there is somebody out there specifically made for you, but you have to become it first. And in order for you to become it, you need to start working on you. You need to take a step back and stop focusing so much on that other person and keep putting the focus on you, because everything starts with you. And when you can do that, that's when you can attract that right person that you truly want inside of your life, right? It's being patient, doing the inner work, understanding that that's not the only person on this earth that may be for you, that there could be, put that possibility in your head, that there could be greater out there for you. But in order for you to receive that greater is letting it go. Just taking these little steps, you guys, and understanding these little things that I'm sharing with you. I'm a key person who has experienced it. I've experienced it. I went through an 18-year abusive narcissistic relationship where I felt like, again, my world was crumbling. I felt like I had codependency issues. I had PTSD. I went through all these things. And now I'm finally at a place after a year, I'm finally at a place where I can let go. I can release that person. I can let go. And I can honestly say that I forgive them fully for all the things that they did to me, and I forgive myself for all the things that I did to that person. And when you can really, if you want to let go, it's all about forgiveness. Forgiveness to yourself for allowing yourself to go through that. Forgiveness to that other person for them not knowing any better, doing the best that they can in that situation. And really understanding that, again, life doesn't happen to you, life happens for you. Learning the great lessons that you can absorb from that past relationship. And that's when you can start freeing yourself. That's when you can free yourself to be over that situation, to turn around now and take all the attention you were giving to that other person and start feeding it into you. And then you become a magnet to that right person who's meant to be inside of your life. So I hope this video has inspired you and uplifted you in some sort of way. I say in all my videos, each one teach one, share the love, share the knowledge. If you have a friend that's going through a breakup, if you have a friend that's going through a really hard time, share this knowledge, share these key things with them, motivate them and inspire them, just like how I'm coming in front of you through experience to motivate you and inspire you and keep you uplifted. My whole point of these videos is to keep you wising up and rising up. Knowledge is power. And when you take that knowledge and you put it into action with all the things that I'm sharing to you, that's when you can see drastic change inside of your life. That's when you can see growth. That's when you can see healing to happen inside of your life. So let's keep wising up and rising up together. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, give me a thumbs down even. Let me know what your comments are. If there's anything that you want me to make a video on to give you guys experience based off of my knowledge, let me know in the comments. And hey, if you guys want to keep wising up and rising up, join the Wise Up Rise Up community. I have a Facebook group called the Wise Up Rise Up Facebook group. I have a podcast on Anchor and Spotify that drops every Thursdays. You guys bring in the heat on different topics. And then I also have an amazing TikTok that's all about giving relationship advice that's growing drastically and it's doing very well. And hey, if you guys want any type of support or any type of help, let me know. I have my Instagram. I'll also leave that in the comments where you can click the LinkedIn tree, book a half an hour session with me and see if there's any way that I can help you to wise up and rise up inside of your life. Thanks so much for watching, you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.